headline got the whole place knowing. Rumor mill spinning all night. Red shirt talking contract fights. Names get tossed and the smoke clears. You want truth, I bring it right here. Hold up, wait, check the tape. Big move coming, what's the shape? New deal, buy, tell me why. Every fan wants the inside. Fozi TV, Fozi TV. Back on your screens for the latest news. Fozi TV, Fozi TV. Who we signing, who is going to. Fozi TV, Fozi TV. Contract talk and the breaking news. Fozi TV, Fozi TV. Say the name, I'll bring the truth. Agent calls on a Tuesday night. One more clause and it might be right. Club to club with the papers ready. You know the move when the pitch gets heavy. Some stay, some wave goodbye. Some walk out with the red still bright. Every post got the fans in motion. Every update causes that commotion. Hold up, wait, check the tape. Big move coming, what's the shape? New deal, buy, tell me why. Every fan wants the inside. Fozi TV, Fozi TV. Back on your screens for the latest news. Fozi TV, Fozi TV. Who we signing, who is going to. Fozi TV, Fozi TV. Contract talk and the breaking views. Fozi TV, Fozi TV. Say the name, I'll bring the truth. One by one, let it land in black and white. We understand who is going to. Fozi TV, Fozi TV. Contract talk and the breaking views. Fozi TV, Fozi TV. Say the name, I'll bring the truth. One by one, let it land in black and white. We understand. Signed, sealed, gone by dawn. Then we move and the show goes on. Fozi TV, Fozi TV. Back on your screens for the latest news. Fozi TV, Fozi TV. Who we signing, who is going to. Fozi TV, Fozi TV. Contract talk and the breaking views. Fozi TV, Fozi TV. Say the name, I'll bring the truth.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. The mute is no more on. The mute is no more on. It's on. Sorry about that. I'll speak on the phone. I'll speak on the phone, people. Come on, man. Yes, people. Another day, another stream. Another day, another stream. I'm doing too much, man. I'm doing too much. But you know, I'm starting to enjoy YouTube. So I thought, like, since I'm off, I have got no work. Why not another one, eh? Yeah, so I'm here to talk about Ronald again. So we're going to be talking about Ronald, and this time in a positive, positive way rather than a negative way. It is what it is, isn't it, guys? It is what it is. We just have to stop the frustrations and get on with it. Because I am still hoping we're gonna get some more transfers through the window, innit? So there's a lot of things to discuss as well. I'm gonna talk. Well, I'm gonna do some videos from rival fans, see what they're saying. Well-known YouTube rival fans, I'm talking about, and our own fans as well, like Leo Goals and that Nigerian bloke. I don't know his name again, but I found a full video of him. Is it Adik or something? His name is. Yeah. So yeah, I got his video, the full video as well. So yeah, we're just gonna go through things like this. I am chilled today. I am chilled. I am not gonna moan. I can't promise that, but it is what it is, guys. Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean, I looked at Ronald since I've been away since this was it this afternoon or this morning? This morning, isn't it? So I looked at him. At first, I didn't know who he was when they told me about him. I think it came on Igal's channel. We was doing a live show on Igal's channel. Then it just come on the screen saying Liverpool have made contact with Barcelona. They're signing the defender Ronald Ohario. I think that's his name. Is it Ohajo or something like that. Orajo. So it's Orajo. So Arajo. I'm not gonna be good with this name. You know me, guys. The names is bad. So it's Arajo. So a lot of people had a meltdown, as you guys are aware. A lot of people were happy with that. They were saying he's not good enough. He's injury prone. He makes a lot of mistakes. He's more bozo than Konate. But sometimes you got to look at it from your side, innit? Instead of like listening to people. So I've listened to a lot of people about movies in the past, guys, telling me about this movie is crap, blah, blah, blah. And all that stuff. And I ended up liking the movie. There you go, people. I end up liking the movie. I know you're laughing at Leo Goals. He's too AI for me, but I want to listen to him, innit? He seems like a good kid. He's doing his own thing. He doesn't mix up with the politics of YouTube. So, listen, I want to give everyone a chance now. Clean slate for everybody. Let me check them out. I think he's too robotic for me, but why not? Just check him out, innit? Check him out, see what he's saying. He finds out a lot of information in it around players and all that stuff. I don't know how much of a Liverpool fan he is. He's French, isn't he? So he might not be one club man like us. He could be multiple clubs, you know what I mean? French clubs and English clubs. But from what I can see, he loves Liverpool. So we could go through with him as well. Yeah, I can see the chat is already here. Big up Shankly. I see you there, bro. Connor. Mickey boy. I'm rubbing off on everyone. Yeah, you're making me too positive now, bro. It's your fault, man. I blame you. Big up Rush and Fowler. What a strike force that was. Rush and Fowler. They were a partnership when Fowler came on the scene. Julian Dix and all that rubbish when they were in our team. I remember that team. Nigel Clough, Fowler. We had McManaman. We had even Don Hutchinson at moments. I still remember Don Hutchinson, the ex-Evertonian at Liverpool at those days. John Barnes. Was it Waters? Yeah. Michael Thomas. Yeah, crazy times, man. Crazy times. I still remember Ian Rush and Fowler partnership. Yeah, Fowler was just a young buck coming on the scene. Guys, while I'm doing this, I'm watching Porridge. If you guys know what Porridge, I'm a East Londoner, guys. You know what I mean? I was raised here. I came here as a baby in this country. I was raised in East London. I watch all the old series, Only Fools and Horses, Porridge, Open All Hours, etc., etc., etc. All those, English things I've grown around, especially where I'm from. So yeah, I'm. Come on, man. I got a free-wheel van. People. That says a lot for me. So yeah, I'm a proper East Ender. You know what I mean? East Ender boy. So Araujo, as we call it, Araujo, is going to be one of our defenders next season. And the buyer, if we got option to buy, it's going to be 55 million. What do I think of him since I've watched him in the last few hours since I've been away from you guys? I think there's something there. You know what I mean? There's something there. I only see clips. So I'm more of a guy that judges players on full games. You know what I mean? Maybe like 10, 20, like a lot of games for me to be convinced, because that's how you scout players. I mean, you got to see them in a lot of games. You got to look at their strengths, the middle side, the weaknesses. You know what I mean? If you could correct those weaknesses at the same time as well. The thing with him is, like, he's going to play with Van Dijk at the back. You know what I mean? Most probably. If Jacket is not going to play every game, or, it could be Jacket and him and Leone. So if you've got 4 defenders there, Leone, Jacket, and Ronald and Van Dijk, why not? I mean, why not? Why not, man? I think we're blowing things out of proportion. At the end of the day, guys, because with me, I don't remember me trashing this player. I don't remember me having a go at this player like other people are. I don't care. I really don't, because all I want is the signings through the door. Like I said many times, Muniz, this defender, Ronald, I don't care. They're the least of my worries in regards to the football club. I need marquee signings. I need top players coming through that door and replacing our top players that walked out that door. That's all I want. It's not hard to ask for. Why? Why you have to beg every single time? We've lost a lot of great players. Replace them. Simple as that. We're a big club. That's what we're supposed to do. But no. We're too demanding as a fan base. We're too privileged and all this stuff. That's what they say. No, we're fucking underprivileged, guys. we're supposed to be the elite club, top 3 in world and European football, behind AC Milan and Real Madrid. We're joint with Bayern Munich, and we're too demanding. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, listen, I'm here to cheer with you guys. I want to hear the chat. I want to see what you guys are saying. Get the views up, get the likes up, get everything up, man. We could have a chat over here, and talk about what's next for Liverpool, because PSG are buying a lot of wingers. Is Barcola on his way? It looks like it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So yeah, let me just read out the chat, because I know I missed out some. That's why I am back now. I missed a lot this morning, so I thought let me get back and do it again. Yeah, big up back here, man. Big up, my brother. Appreciate you, honestly. Like, always supportive. No matter where I am and no matter what Liverpool channel you're on, you're always supportive, bro. Thank you very much for that, man. I appreciate that. This season, I've got a feeling, guys, you're going to see me in a lot of Liverpool games. So I was offered something the other day. I might take that. So I might be going to a lot of games next season. I am looking forward to it. So I might do some content while I'm there as well. So yeah. So I put a poll up. How many players do we need? 1, 2, 3 or other? Like, other means more than 3. You know what I mean? 5, 6, whatever. So can Liverpool sign these players in time? That's what I put on there. So please get in the poll and, make your judgment on there. Big up Shankly, man. Big up, man. Oh, thanks for the message on TikTok as well. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, my brother. My brother. This is my G, man. Mr. Beans and Toast. Abdul's in the house. Big up, Abdul. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. I still think we need a DM. I still think we need, other areas to be filled in. I don't think we should just stop here, because, Arsenal buying Guimaraes, that's a statement of intent. That means they want to win not only the Premier League, the Champions League. So the other rivals have to do something, especially us. They took the league away from us, not Man City, us. So we have to retaliate. Simple as that. And it's not acceptable if we don't make a move, you know what I mean? We have to make moves in the damn... Big up ballers, I see you there, bro. Fozi TV. Yes, Mickey. Big up Mickey, bro. Big up Ravi as well. Big up Tony. Yeah, big up everybody. Big up Cop Father, my brother, man. Nice to see you again. I know you're doing a show later on with Uncle Rods. Good luck with that one. I might have to start watching movies. I meant to watch Spider-Man, but I didn't go today. I had to go somewhere else instead, you know what I mean, guys? So I don't want to miss out anyone. Sorry about that. We just go for that. Big up Natasha, of course. Always in here as well. Yeah, man. Yes. So, as I was saying, more signings needed. And this new kid, I think we're too much Araujo, we're too much on him, guys. Like, we need to just stop this gaslighting from our fan base and think before we react to things. Sometimes, a player could be bad in the team that he plays for, you know what I mean? Because of the atmosphere, because of the, what do you call it? They're not patient enough with that player down there. They just, one bad game, they all turn on him. But patience is what Liverpool Football Club is all about. So if a player sees the atmosphere at Anfield, sees the atmosphere away, which is majority of the time, people say is better than the home atmosphere. So if he sees things like this, he might feel comfortable. This could be his club? If you know what I mean. The guy's got pace, he's got power. He's let me share it with you actually. He didn't play much last season, but I asked that question to Igal the other day. Is he the captain for Barcelona, the previous captain? He said he doesn't know. So the more I looked at him, I said, this is him. So that is him. That is the kid. You know what I mean? So he's 27 years old, right age. If you know what I mean. Let me actually look at his. I'm not good with centimeters, guys. So I don't know where it is. You know what I mean? Ronald Araujo. Araujo. Yeah, I've seen Husam's show yesterday. Goodness me, he's gone to over 30K. That's crazy. That's mad. So he's 6'3". So he's 1 inch below Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk is 6'4". So he's good in the air. He's pacey as hell, and he could complement the likes of Van Dijk. So Van Dijk, we don't want him running like he used to anymore. Win your battles. Let the youngsters do the running for you. I'm sure Van Dijk arrived at Liverpool around the same age, 27 as well. I am 100% convinced. Van Dijk joined Liverpool when he was 27. I'm not saying this kid is like him, but that's the way I look at it. If you know what I mean. Yeah. So let me make it slightly bigger. I know everybody's blind. We're at that age now. We're all fucking blind, aren't we? We can't see shit, man. We all need glasses, man. We're all like Dean, innit? Let's do a Dean, guys. Let's do a Dean. He's always like this on the screen because he can't see shit. Dean is so funny, man. Love Dean though. It's my brother. Yeah. As we can see over here, as you can see like there, he's 6'3", 27 years old, born in 1999. Lucky sod. What a scumbag, man. Showing off at that age. Scumbag, man. I remember 1999, man. I was a kid. You know what I mean? I was in college. Scumbag, man. Yeah. Right-footed. He's not left-footed. He's a Uruguay international as well. He's valued at 22 million right now. But if he plays well for Liverpool, could be, even more. So this is stats compared to other centre-backs. So 83% touches, it says over there. 24% chance created. He doesn't create much, does he? He's not a bloody creative midfielder. He's a centre-back. So aerial duels, you can see he's won at 89%. So that's a lot in, of course, in his position. That's not bad at all. Defensive contributions, 32. It is what it is. Goals, he scores goals from set pieces, it looks like as well. 99%, sorry. And shots attempted, 91%. From what I've seen of him as well, guys, he's very good at direct passes on the floor towards the players, if you know what I mean. The only thing people talk about in regards to his rash play is when he's making tackles, when he's behind players, or, he misses the ball and he takes out a player. That's the rash side. But playing next to Van Dijk can be a better thing for him. The most important thing for me when I look at a defender is his decision-making, number one, and if he's quick enough to recover when people go past him. His decision-making, he's going to work on it because Van Dijk is next to him. And everybody talks about Iraola. They're saying he's the best coach for developing players, and that's a good thing as well. That's a good sign for him. So, Van Dijk, when he came to Liverpool, he wasn't the finished article when he was 27, but eventually he became the finished article. That's why people hesitated to buy Van Dijk. Don't forget that. I'm not comparing them to the two different players, but as you guys remember, not many people want to take a punt on Van Dijk at that time, but we did. And, the rest is history. Probably the greatest defender in the Premier League history. So I'm not saying they're the same, but players can improve at that age as well. That's what I'm trying to say. Like Van Dijk, I swear he arrived at Liverpool when he was 27. I am 100% convinced because I always look at ages when players arrive at Liverpool Football Club. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. So there you go. That's the capabilities of the defender. Last season, he didn't start that many games. Obviously, 24 games in total. 11 starts, 0 assists, 3 goals. So 161 minutes he's been on the pitch. Ratings at 6.90, 2 yellow cards, no red. So there you go, people. Matches, matches stats, there you go. So he's been on these ones. Well, he hasn't lost much, has he? He's drawn, more wins than losses, to be fair. And yeah, this is his goals and shots and all that stuff. It's in and around the box, as you can see, guys, over here. He has to be around the 6-yard box to score goals as well. It's not bad. It's not bad. The kid, we just got to give him a chance, innit? We just got to give him a chance. That's all we can do, guys. If he's coming through the door, don't just, you know, the thing is we listen to too many negative fans. That's why I want to give you both sides, negativity and positivity. So I want to hear from our fans. There's 2 of them I got, like Leo Goals and the Nigerian bloke. And then I'm going to look at the Man United fans and Man City fans, what they say in reaction to that. We talked about Igal this morning. He was taking the piss in the beginning, but at the end, he got to something that makes you think maybe this defender is not that bad at all. So, yeah. So, let's start with Leo, see what he says. He's too robotic for me, but I'll try my best, guys. Yeah, big up Shankly. Big up Ravi, man. What you saying, my bro? Wagwan, my guy. The musician guy, man. That's what I call him. Fozi doing moonwalk. Guys, yesterday I did 4 streams. 4. My one, Catch Up, Egal, and Hussam. You got to give me credit, guys. Normally I say, nope, can't do that many streams. I can't do streams. I'm only doing my own. But I gave it a go. You could see some of it. I was tired, but I tried it. That's the most important thing. When you're like, what do you say? When you're uncomfortable, it's a bit weird. But once you start getting comfortable with people, the natural side comes out eventually, you know what I mean? That's how it is. It's like anything in life. You meet your future wife, in the beginning you're nervous, but eventually, you know, you hit the jackpot. That's what it is. That's what it's all about, man. Big up yourself. Yes. Let me go on. There's another thing. I think there's a Fabrizio or something. Let me just check. I think Fabrizio did something right now. Yeah. Big up Hamza. You was negative last night, mate. Oh, Hamza's here. Big up. What do I call him? It's not Hamza. It's Grizz Khan. That's what we'll call him. Grizz Khan. Guys, Hamza is Grizz Khan's burner account, just to let you know. That's Grizz Khan there. That's green. There you go. What happened? I was a negative, bro. I didn't even care about the player. I said, he's the least of my problems, Hamza. If you listen carefully, instead of listening to that Santa Claus, Tim Allen lookalike, you know what I mean? Instead of like listening to him, you need to start listening properly to real footballing people that know the game, that played the game, that coached in the game. That's what you need to listen to, you fraud. That's what you need to listen to, you stupid scumbag. You know what I mean? You listen to too many fat souls, mate. Santa Claus, man. That's too much, bro. You don't need to listen to them. Listen to people that actually play the game, that has that identity in the game. I never said anything bad about him, bro. I didn't care who he was. He's the least of my problems. I want big signings. Salah left. Where's his replacement? That's what I want to know. You idiot. Don't know nothing about football, man. Hamza and his Grizz Khan burner account, man. Allow that shit, Grizz, man. Go back to your chat shows, mate. Go back to them, man. Go and do the phone in, whatever you call it. You're doing right now. Can't believe you're still coming on my bloody screen. Think I care about that Santa Claus, man? You know, at this moment, I am Arne Slot out. When Arne Slot out was a week away of getting sacked. You know what I mean? When Arne Slot was a week away from getting sacked, at this moment, I want Arne Slot out. Because you already knew you freaking Santa Claus lookalike. That's why you're bloody saying that. You found out from your local Liverpool people that he was sacked. So you started saying, I want him out now with that Santa Claus bloody beard. Get out of here, man. Think I'm a fool. You can't fool people like me. Dickhead. Dumbo, mate. Just get away with your burner account, man. Get lost, man. Get lost. Don't want to do your street. Don't want to put you on my screen anymore, man. You bald fraud. Dickhead. Can't stand that guy, honestly, man. At this moment, I'm Arne Slot out. When he's a week away from getting sacked. What a stupid idiot. Most of the fans already knew that time. You don't need to tell us. Get out of here, man. So let's listen to Leo, see what he's saying. Yeah, he made an investigation on the guy, so let's see what he's saying. At this moment.
I know I can't be the only one that's been frustrated with some of the reactions to this Araujo move to Liverpool, with a lot of Barca content creators and people online like celebrating it as if they're that happy that he's leaving. And I think a lot of it is just for clicks, for interactions, because they know then rival fans will also jump onto it and it's going to get bigger numbers. So what I've done to try, because I think one of the best ways to learn, what Barca fans truly think is by
See the way he talks, guys. I don't know, man. It's too robotic for me. But he's a good kid. It looks like a good kid, innit? Yeah. I don't know. I'm lost for words at times, like with things like this. I love the kid, but wow. At this moment, I am honestly out. Splash, splash, splash. Splash, splash, splash. Oh, freaking hell.
going to, just asking Barca fans if they think he'll succeed at Liverpool. And that's exactly what I've done. I've done a collaboration actually today with a big Barca page called For Blaugrana on Araujo leaving basically Barca, his final day, signing autographs and stuff like that. And in the comments, I want to share some of these comments with you guys because I think it's great to hear their opinion because like I said, they get to watch him every single week. They've gone to see his trajectory. He's played many, many games for Barcelona. He's literally the Barcelona captain. So they would have seen kind of his...
Learn how to speak English. What English do you want me to learn, Hamza? Let me know, bro. Let me know. It's like when Americans say, like, we speak American. Now you're doing the same thing, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Ari? You know what I mean? Learn how to speak English. Yes, Hamza, I will learn how to speak English, my bro. Splash, splash, splash. Your boy, he's doing his own stream right now, bro. Go down there and splash him some more, man. Go, bro. Go. You're boring, bro. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. One day you'll come back here. You was right all along about Santa Claus lookalike. He's a scumbag. He doesn't know nothing about football. Oh, ho, 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 ho. He just rubs his belly, the big belly, and dances around like this with 20-year-olds. Hang around with 20-year-olds at age of 50-something, man. Come on, bro. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. It's worrying times, bro. You know what I mean?
His best times and also the worst of his times at the club, and kind of what he could do at Liverpool and maybe why it hasn't worked out recently, because it's true last season, and there are a lot of Barca fans. The main thing I do get is Barca fans, and I think they can all agree with this because I've really seen it everywhere, even with non-reactionary fans, is the fact that he simply did not suit Hansi Flick's style of football, and he could be there for many more years. So it didn't make sense to keep hold of a player who does have obviously a top ability because of what he's won at Barcelona and the amount of games he's played. But the reality is, if Hansi Flick is still going to be around, and he will be, that really high line that he plays just doesn't suit him, and therefore it doesn't make sense for him to stay there if it doesn't suit him. You know what I mean? And
yeah, it's true. Yeah, the kid is pretty much, too many people are saying negative stuff around him. I agree, man. I agree. I said actually, he's the least of my problems. He's the least of my worries. I'd rather get a player in that's gonna, impact the team in different ways, which is, assist and goals. That's what we need, man. Hamza, I see you there. He always has a go at Grizz. He's my hero. Love's in the air. Me and Grizz, you know what I mean? We love. Yeah, bro, you're in love, man. I can see, bro. I think you should just go down there, Hamza. Yeah, I don't even want to block you. I don't care if it's you or if it's Grizz or whatever. Just go away. Go and hype him up. Go and tell him how much you love him, man. Go and tell him you want to lick his feet. You want to lick him, whatever. Go, bro. Just get out of here, man. He's shit. Let me just tell you that I don't care. I don't like people who are arrogant. I don't like people that don't give other people the platform to speak their opinions. I don't like that shit. That's the whole point of this. I don't agree with people like that. Every single time you see his stream, everybody speaks like him. What the fuck are we doing here, man? What the fuck are we doing here, honestly? We're in land of kryptonite. We're all speaking the same. What the hell was going on? Bro. Get out of here, man. Go and support your boy. Don't tell me. Don't tell me about that guy, man. I mean, get out of here, Hamza. Get out of here, man. Go and lick him off, man. Get out of here, man.
And then him looking worse than he actually is, and all of those things. So we're going to discuss all of that. But I want to start to share some opinions. One of the top comments that I see is quite a nice one from R4She, who says, "It's sad, man. I can't be the only one who's devastated. He was one of our best players at one point. He still has that love and passion for the club. He did have some moments that cost us, but that doesn't mean he deserves the hate he's getting. And I'm telling you, no true Barca fan will be happy and celebrate it. I guess it's better for both parties in the end, but celebrating it is just too much. I assure you he's going to be a key player for Liverpool this season, and suddenly all the plastic fans who celebrated will be the ones who say they backed him. You hear that, guys? You hear that? I think that is such a, like I was saying earlier, if you looked at Twitter last night or you looked at different places, you either had Liverpool fans who didn't know much about him, who were crazy overreacting because they had heard those Barca fans overreacting, so it's like a snowball effect, and just overall, it's just so frustrating for me to see people jumping on that bandwagon, like I said, because it will get clicks. And just, by the way, I'm not saying that this move is risk-free. I'm not saying Araujo is the best center back in the world or top 5 center backs in the world. Absolutely not. I'm not deluded that way. But can he be a useful signing who's going to help Liverpool this season?
Listen, he could be a useful signing. He could be someone that can help Liverpool. But yeah, I think the criticism on him is harsh, honestly. But he hasn't even kicked the ball for Liverpool. Like I said, some players can be good at, so it can be bad at one club and they could be good at another club. So that's what you got to look at. Look at it from that point of view, guys. If we're prejudging this player, going mad about it and, criticizing him before he even kicked the ball, it's not like Liverpool. We don't do things like that. For all you know, playing next to Virgil can get the best out of him. I don't think people look at it from that point of view. I gave you his attributes as a player. He's got more to his ability than, the rash moments everybody talks about. Or if he clears the rash moments out of his play, he can become a great defender, in my opinion. So 27 is in his prime right now. Started in his prime. So he's got a few more years, to hit the levels of a good defender. So we just have to take our time, guys, with this. He's going to be a Liverpool player regardless if you want it or not. I'm talking about in a point of view, me looking at him now, rather than me coming in the morning, arriving in the morning, talking about like we need other signings and getting angry and all that stuff. So this time I'm calm and composed. Now I am talking about the player and having my point of view towards the player, if you know what I mean. So there you go, people. There you go. Yeah, Hamza, let me say something to you, bro. Yeah, I've got no problem with you. I played football. I've coached in football. I've coached in England. I've coached in the USA. I have badges. I have professional players in my establishment. So if Grizz can provide all that, let me know, bro. Let me know. Let's see what we could compare with each other. Yeah? So if you want me to learn English, I will, brother. I will. Hey, I will. I'll do it like Grizz can. I'll do it like this. No problem. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Go to your daddy, man. Go to your daddy, man. Let him help you out there. Go. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. You know this hand? Get the heck out of here, man. Thank you, Somali Del Boy. That's why I speak the way I speak, bro. We're from East End, baby. That's how we are. Stick a body in my pocket. Put the suitcase in the van. You don't see that fat fuck saying things like that, do you? See you later, man. Get out of here, man. I might see him one day as well. That's the worst part of it for him. There you go. Hamza, man. You always come on here defending some guy nobody cares about. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. He's the one who blocked me. I didn't block him, so my English might be greater than his. You know what I mean? I might have said something for him to block me. I didn't block him. So who's better now, baby? Get out of here, man. He blocked me on Instagram. He blocked me on Twitter. Who cares? Who is he? He's a nobody, man. He is a nobody. Just a fat idiot, man. Get out of here.
In my opinion, absolutely. Why? Because it's a new environment. Why? Because I think he's going to be really wanting to prove himself to world football again, because he hasn't been at his best the last few years. He's going to want to prove that he can get back to those 2023 levels where Vinicius Jr., by the way, called him the toughest defender he's faced. And,
I used to be.
Working under Andoni Iraola, he has a track record of improving players. And so we know the raw ability is there for Araujo. It's just, how can you get the best out of that? And I think Iraola, that's part of his job. He's going to be trying to do that. And I believe that he can. But let me continue on. So someone says, without the high line, he's a beast.
Yeah, guys, please subscribe to Mickey and please subscribe to the Cop Tribunal as well, please. Subscribe to both of them, please, please, please. The Cop Tribunal. That's what he says in his actual text there. So please, please, please go and subscribe to him and Mickey. Yeah, two good guys. Two good guys. Not like, Santa Claus, Tim Allen.
East, take care of him. The next one says, yes, Iraola is a good systematic coach. I liked his game at Bournemouth. Araujo will be able to put good defensive performances for Liverpool, although maybe not regularly. Okay, says the next one. Up next, we got Majed, who says, yes, the guy just had bad days and the high line didn't help. With Virgil next to him, he'll cover his bozo moments. So I think it will work. Oh, God, I don't like to hear bozo moments, though, because that gives me flashbacks to Dejan Lovren.
Yeah, that's a proper bozo.
We got someone who says, up next, says, without a high line, in my opinion, he'll be better than Konate. What do you guys think of that, by the way? If you had to, because obviously, unless Jacquet is now, back to full fitness, there's a good chance that Araujo could start first game of the season, because right now, Leoni and Jacquet still haven't played in preseason, and Gomez.
Araujo, the way he plays, guys, he's very, very quick, and he loves to be more of a aggressive kind of defender, from what I've seen. So, like he said, the high line might be an issue, but when you're playing next to Virgil, he will guide you through games where to be and where to, stop the forward going behind you and all that stuff. So he'll be fine. He'll be fine. When you play for Barcelona, it's difficult because there ain't enough experienced players in that football team for him to learn off, if you know what I mean. So with Virgil, at least he's got that experience next to him. That, the best defender in the world still, in my opinion. When you got someone like that can guide you through games, you could only learn as a defender. So that's what I am looking forward to with Araujo as a centre back. But as I said, I think they brought him in to not just play as a centre back. I think a right back position as well. Because if he plays as a right back, at least we're not going to get beaten by crosses. We're not going to get beaten in the air, in the far post anymore, and things like that. So we could prevent a lot of damages that used to cost us goals every single time. So I like that. All right, big up Rasta Crab. I'll see you there, bro. So if you're looking at it from that point of view, it's all right. It's all right. As I said, I'm here just to speak about him, rather than having a go at him like other fans are doing throughout the 2 days that we knew he was coming to Liverpool Football Club. So yeah. There's lots of stuff that could come out from him that can make us happier rather than sadder, if you know what I mean. So yeah.
Gomez has picked up that injury. So let me know what you guys think. Whether if you were to match him up against Ibu Konate, what would you say? Because I think you could say kind of similar things, by the way, with Ibu and Araujo in terms of, if you talk about Ibu Konate's ceiling, he's a top center back, right? If you talk about Araujo's ceiling, you probably will say he's a top center back too, although I've obviously watched him less. But Ibu Konate last season was really off form, and an off form Konate can really cost you. You know what I mean? So I feel like they're both, they're two players from what I've heard about Araujo, someone who can have great moments, but then in his off days, they could be really big off days that cost you, Mm-hmm. But let me know, guys, on that comparison. All right, up next, we got Fadim, who says next to Virgil, he can do really well. He's been needing a change of scenery for a long time, and since it's just a loan, it's a good signing. Up next from Lyrics, we got absolutely yes. He will be the best center back of the Premier League. The problem was just the high line. Okay, that seems a bit optimistic, but we'll.
At least we know his kryptonite is the high line. He can't do the high line, but positioning is key for a defender. As we saw from Kirkes last season, he came into a new team. He was inverted rather than playing his wider role as a fullback, and it didn't work. As soon as we put Kirkes, in his proper position, which is wider up the pitch and positioning sense when the wingers coming, towards him, he was fantastic. You know what I mean? So that's what you got to look at. Play to the players' strengths, and that's what Iraola does. He plays to the players' strengths. That's what I want to see more of next season. And it could prevent a lot of mistakes that we did last season. So if we could prevent a lot of mistakes that we did last season, it's for the greater of Liverpool. You know what I mean? So that means we could cause a lot of damage in the Premier League. We sort out the defensive side, we move on to the midfield, and then we move on to the attack. then Bob's your uncle. We could actually do something in the Premier League next season. Because everybody, listen, regardless, Arteta is the longest serving Premier League manager out of the top teams. They still have to transition into a team that plays football. So it might take them 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you know what I mean, to get to that pass and move kind of thing and scoring goals freely. Because last season, majority of their goals was from set pieces. Every time they got a corner, you see Saka clenching the fingers saying, yay! I mean, every time they got a corner. Even in the Champions League final, as I remember, they did the same thing, but the referee actually whistled for the, halftime whistle. So there you go, people. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So I think we just got to see what Iraola is going to do with him, because he's coming to Liverpool Football Club due to the blessings from Iraola. I don't think Richard Hughes and people like that's around the football club are choosing players like they did last season. That was a calamity. That was a disaster last season. I don't know what they were thinking. But now I think they're talking to the head coach. What do you think of that about this player? He plays for Barcelona, ex-captain. He makes a lot of mistakes. Can you get the best out of him? And Iraola said, look what I worked with at Bournemouth. I lost a lot of players, 5, 6 players. But I always, got new players in and made them into better players. And I lost them again. So he can do it. He can do it. Honestly, he can do it. This player at least has been somewhere before. I think he's won the league with Barcelona, hasn't he? Something like that. So he's been there before. He's captained the team before. So if we could get him close to what he was without the mistakes, then we've done our job. We've done our job, man. Yes, big up, bro. Hope you're okay, Ravi, man. Big up, my brother.
Take it. Up next from Atlanta, we got Araujo is a physical type player, very suited for the Premier League or Bundesliga, especially Bayern. He isn't suited to pro Barca footballing structure. I wish he flourishes with the Reds and Liverpool signs him permanently. Just pay our team 60 million at least. Okay, now he's asking for money at the end. And by the way, guys, it is not 60 million. The clause, the buyout clause is 55 million euros, which equates to around 47 million pounds. That would be the fee. All right, up next from Drummed, we got, yes, as a Barcelona fan, I'll say he succeeded at Liverpool. He has pace and height, also physically strong, can also play as a right back if need be. That's a good point, and it's something, unfortunately, I think we really might need this season. And you know what's good too? We struggled defending set pieces, and even in the friendly.
Yeah, set pieces, the kryptonite for Liverpool. You saw the throw-in in the friendly, guys. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. That's something we've got to prevent next season. A lot of set-piece goals have to be stopped. I remember Brentford away last season. Oh, my gosh, they battered us with set pieces, especially the throw-ins. And I think Arne Slot just let it out after the game. We can't deal with throw-ins. Madness. Big up Fozi. FSG were never going to spend big this season on lots of players after the Slot shit last season. So unless you're a big-time coach, FSG are keeping hold of the dosh. That's a strong possibility, bro. But, I am not here about them right now. I'm here about this kid and what he offers Liverpool Football Club. FSG is FSG, and they're never gonna change, bro. No, regardless, you know what I mean. They're using spending a lot of money last season as an example why they shouldn't spend money, bro. Think about what I'm saying. They're using that as an example for their advantage now. First time we spend a lot of money, and now they're saying, there you go. When you spend a lot of money, it doesn't get you what you want. There you go, people. So there's always an excuse behind another excuse for these people. But I don't want to keep going on about them. But yeah, I understand where you're coming from, bro. Big up, my guy. Big up, man. Big up. Let me just go through the guys. Yeah, big up, Brad. I'll see you there down there, man. Big up, my guy. Let's go. Where am I in the chat? Yes, my brother Rasta Crab. I haven't welcomed you in. I see you as well. Fozi, let's do the football, brother. Yeah, listen, I've got no time. It's just these idiots that love this guy, always come on here, try to chat shit. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. He ain't got nothing on me. You know what I mean? He could have that popularity he's looking for. You know what I'm saying? But soon, all the people fall. When they think they're so high, they always fall apart. I'm looking forward to that day anyway. So there you go. I don't give a fuck about him. He's an idiot. That's what he is. trying to be funny on the thing on his Twitter, trying to like make fun of me. Hey, I'm the least guy that worries about that. I don't worry about people like that. They're nobodies, man. Never gonna be somebody. He's old. He's gonna retire soon anyway, man. Pension is soon, my friend. Pension is soon. You know what I mean? I'll visit you, man. Don't worry about that, man. I'll visit you. I got you, man. I'm not 22-year-old that you hang about with. I'm an older guy. I got you, man. I got you. When you're in the home, I'll be there, man. ZS, big up, bro. I just don't like arrogant people. Simple as that. Why would I? What? I don't trust that Chris. There's nothing to trust about him, bro. He's a liar, bro. He's a liar. He's a big liar, man. People just suck up to him and he thinks he's all that. You're nobody, bro. You're nobody, man. You don't scare me. I can't wait. Listen, I will bump into him at Anfield. I'll take a picture with him. I'll take a picture with him. That's how brave I am.
Right? Leeds scored twice from long throws. What he will help with is his physical nature and how tall he is. He could really help us defending set pieces and attacking set pieces, which I still think will play a major role in the Premier League this season. So those comments about kind of his physical traits, I think are a good point considering what the Premier League has turned into, by the way. All right, up next from Malia, we got, honestly, yes, I believe Virgil will be keen on helping him. People need to understand that Araujo is a leader, and now he has Virgil to help boost back his confidence.
There you go, people.
He'll do well under the system with Iraola.
There you go, people. I told you. Iraola and Virgil. That's two things that's in his advantage now. If he can't improve from here, then the guy is completely dumb. You know what I mean? He's dumber than dumb. And that's what he is. He's dumber than dumb. I'm telling you. How can you?
Oh my God!
How can you not improve under those two people? That's crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy. Then yeah, he's not worth it. Get him out, man. Get him out. Big up Trudon, bro. I don't trust Grizz. Nobody does, man. He doesn't even trust himself, bro. You know what I mean? He doesn't even know if he's Santa Claus or Grizz Khan. He doesn't even know which one he is. That's the thing with him. So leave him alone, man. Leave him alone. Sometimes he dresses like Tim Allen, man. That's what he does. One does this Barcola deal surely in the week as... Say, was it? One does this Barcola deal surely in the week as PSG are getting more attackers in. It's got to be, Brad. It's got to be very, very soon. I'm a confident man with Barcola deal. But other than that, I don't know after that, bro. I think we need more than Barcola. We do need a DM. We do need another winger on the right. But I've got this feeling. I've got a feeling. Ooh, they're going to get Barcola in and play on the right, bro. That's what I have a feeling of. I've got this feeling they're going to do that. To start with, while they're looking for another winger, probably Ryan or someone like that for next season. That's what I think, bro. That's what I think. It's sad. It's sad because it doesn't give us that advantage to win the league next season, if you know what I mean. We need Arsenal to fall off dramatically in order for us to win, if you know what I mean. So, listen, it is what it is. I trust the manager. I'm giving my full back into him. I just need him to have the tools to, do something rather than, make a wish foundation for getting players on board and then they're not good enough for Liverpool, but make them into something. I'm sick and tired of that, bro. I'm sick and tired of Make-A-Wish Foundation, bro. I've had enough. We bought a centre-back. Play centre-back. Why we playing centre-back to play right-back, for fuck's sakes? It's an option, bro. That's what it is. It's an option to play different positions to help out the team when it's needed, bro. You know what I mean? We still got Gomez there, you know what I mean? 10-minute Gomez. That's 2 weeks, boot camp. 2 weeks boot camp. He comes to the game, takes him 10 minutes to be on the floor without any contact. No impact at all. He pulled a muscle in 10 minutes, but he did the 2 weeks boot camp. The bleep test, the running around, the playing the games, everything he did. He was showing us his physique. He's back in, good shape. The game day came, couldn't last more than 10 minutes. But listen, Leone is back. Jaquet is going to come back. So that's 5 centre-backs we've got. And Gomez 6. It's not bad. It's not bad, bro. It's not bad. And the youngsters that's coming through as well, they're quite good. But one of them needs a work permit. Gomez, man. I swear to God. You're cheating a living, bro. That guy's done nothing his entire career at Liverpool apart from one season, and that's the Premier League season with Jurgen Klopp. That's the only time he did something. Other than that, I haven't seen that guy. Oh my God. The guy's cheating a living, man. The guy's getting paid staying at home. How? You're getting paid millions staying at home and doing nothing. He's been cheating Liverpool for over 11 years. Make that make sense, guys. Oh my God. I wish I had that job. The thing is, how did he sign a new contract? Who gave him a new contract?
Bro, I like hearing this many positive comments. Up next, we've got Kadnan, who says, without the high line, he's amazing. Then we got Miles, who says, yes, he will. He's a real solid defender. Then we got 2 yeses. Up next, we got Le, who says, I do think he needed a different club to shine. He got the potential. He's very good, especially in Liverpool without a high line / offside trap. Pairing with Virgil, I think they can complement each other well and be hard for opponents to deal with. Best of luck. And then we got Sergis, who says, if Iraola chooses to not play a high line, then Araujo with Virgil will be the best centre-back duo in the world. Damn.
This guy gets excited, man. He's worse than bloody Tom. God damn. I thought, something's going to come out underneath that table. Goodness gracious me. Relax, bro. Relax. After signing Araujo, Liverpool next sorry, I don't know that. I mean, it will be in Jerusalem. Pre-season. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Politics and football. Yeah. Can't mix that, bro. Can't mix that, man. Come on, man. Stop that. Just because he kissed the wall, people are talking about the Jerusalem thing. Nah. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that. Don't do that. Yeah, I can't do that. Uncle will be okay. No, I won't be. I'm gonna go and spend time with the wife. I've got a wife, people. I've just come on here because she's resting. Got a wife, dude. You know what I mean? If Araujo gets injured, we are down in 2 positions. Bravo, Pound Savers. We should call ourselves Poundland. Honestly, like we're like Poundland, isn't it? We're just poor. We are. This is a club where poor people go to. Poundland. Yeah, man, Poundland. He doesn't deserve. He doesn't deserve a testimonial. Hell no, bro. If he does, then I should get a testimonial for over 40 years being a fan. I should get a testimonial. I'll invite you guys all for the testimonial. Come on, man. The guy is cheating a living. He's cheating a living, guys. Honestly, come on. He should nowhere be, in Liverpool. Should have gone a long time ago. There was a time, actually, he could have been sold to Aston Villa. And Liverpool opted that. Schlotterbeck would have been an unreal addition to our defence. He's one I really wanted. Brad, with Schlotterbeck, yeah, bro? He's left-footed. I guarantee you're going to say to me, I'm right. Does he get injured a lot at Dortmund? He does, I bet. He's already injured now, right? Left-footed players at centre-backs is very difficult, bro. They don't stay fit. We had a great Danish defender back in the day called Agger, yeah? Couldn't keep him fit, bro. We had a great English defender called Radek. Couldn't keep him fit, bro. So we need to avoid these left-footed defenders, man. As soon as we got someone like Hoopier and Van Dijk, our defense have been different. That's what we need. Right-footed defenders like Hansen, Yates, these people, the greatest defenders, Lawrenson, Hughes. You know what I mean? These the kind of defenders. These are all Liverpool defenders, by the way, if you guys don't know, the greatest that we ever had. You know what I mean? Emlyn Hughes, etc. Tommy Smith, etc. They're all right-footed. It's very rare you find a left-footed defender at Liverpool who would be regarded as the greatest. They ain't, because they don't stay fit. I don't know what it is. They get kicked in a certain way when they're left-footed. They get injured a lot for some reason. So we've got to avoid left-footed defenders, bro. I like Schlotterbeck myself, but no more left-footed defenders. I'm done, bro. I'm done. There's too many of them that get injured. That's why I say avoid a left-footed goalkeeper, Mohamed Deshveli. Avoid left-footed centre-backs, Van der Ven, Schlotterbeck. Avoid left-footed central midfielders, which is like Wharton at Crystal Palace, because he will get injured as well. So those kind of players in those positions with left foot, I don't like. I never did. And I said that as long as, I've been defending Mohamed Deshveli lately, but what I've been saying is, let him practice with both feet. Every time I watch him, he's getting worse. You know what I mean? But he's not willing to practice with both feet. He's very bad at kicking. That's why we need to avoid players like that, bro. Like, get the expensive players. Like when we signed Virgil, 70, was it 70 million, something 75 million? How much was Alisson? 65 million? You see, when you buy expensive, bro, you get the big trophies. When you buy cheap, you miss out on the big trophies. You bought Adrian, played in goal against Atletico Madrid. In the season, we won the Premier League. But if he wasn't in goal and Alisson was in goal, we would have beaten Atletico Madrid and we could have retained our Champions League trophy to make it 7 and win the Premier League at the same time. That's what cheap does to you, bro. Stop buying cheap. Karius, Millionaire, the list goes on, bro. They don't work. They don't give you the big trophies. As soon as we bought the spine of the team, Alisson, Van Dijk, Fabinho, Salah, Mane, Firmino, all these guys, we was laughing at everybody else. I miss those days, man. I really miss those days. Because we had a beautiful spine. Everybody knew what they were doing. Henderson knew what he was doing. Ronaldo knew what he was doing. Just give the ball to the talented players. Firmino to Mane, go. Firmino to Salah, go. Firmino to Salah, back to Firmino again, go. That's what it was. That's what it was. Those days, man. When we used to do passes here, there, bam, goal. I miss that. We can't even do that nowadays. We've got neck aches now. We're watching side-to-side football with bloody Arne Slot like this every single time. There's never forward. Come on. Oh, I miss those days, man. I used to go to the games as well.
That's a lot of different comments that I didn't expect. Honestly, like I said, sometimes you gotta not pay attention to some of the noise you see, because let me just say, if you are negative and you're very reactionary online, especially on a platform like Twitter, and I even know on TikTok or even YouTube, it really does help with your views or your clicks. Why?
Yeah.
Because you either get fans who also just like to hate and they're like, oh, good thing we sold him, or you get fans who are like, how could you say such a thing? But all of it leads to a lot of engagement. And that's why I like hearing from just casual fans like that, where I asked, thanks to the collab post I did,
Big up Raw, by the way.
asking them if they thought he would succeed at Liverpool. But ultimately, like I said, the way I truly feel about it is that it's a low risk. The only risk that you have are his wages, which I agree are actually pretty big in terms of it's 11 million euros net for the season. So I'm not saying the wages.
Yeah, I think it's around, was it 250 a week? Something like that. I think it's coming from Liverpool as well, guys, the wages. From what I've heard, I don't think it's coming from Barcelona, because there's a lot of reports saying Barcelona are the ones who are paying the wages. I don't think the deal was like that. I think the deal is, we give him to you, but you guys pay his wages, and we'll give him to you for a loan. Simple as that. That's how it goes. It is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and make up a lot of stories, but I've heard it's Liverpool that's paying the wages. It's kind of weird though. Like, why don't you just give that wages to Konate and just sign him to the contract? He wants the same amount of money, right? It's just weird. Everything is weird about Liverpool Football Club. Honestly, it's really, really weird. I'm getting worried about Barcola deal. The longer it goes on, I just don't think we'll get it done. The thing is, Brad, they're signing a lot of wingers at the moment. So if they're signing a lot of wingers, it's more likely he's leaving. And he did say his preference is Liverpool Football Club. But what worries me, outside what you're saying, Arsenal need a winger, bro. Arsenal are in a better position right now in regards to football, winning, mentality, football. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Their mentality right now is winning titles. Not the Premier League, not just the Premier League, the Champions League as well. That's why they signed the likes of Ramirez. They've already got a top team. Now they're adding to that quality to the next level. So if they get Barcola in, that's dominance, bro. Forget about the Premier League is done in the first week of the Premier League. Then what they're going to concentrate on when they win the Premier League early doors? Champions League, their first ever one. They're going to be unbearable. Arsenal's going to be unbearable. We're going to be here crying every week against them, man. I have to avoid streams with these motherfuckers, man. Oh, bad.
Are low, but I'm just saying in this market to find an experienced center back, and the main thing and a big part of this move too that I've heard from reliable journalists around Liverpool too is we didn't want to sign, for example, a Konsa for the fee that he would cost, let's say 60 million, he would need to kind of be the starting center back for Liverpool for some years because he's getting towards the end of his career, and that could maybe dent the development of a Giovanni Leoni or a Jérémy Jacquet who we hold in very high regard. So I think also the way where this is kind of low risk is he's an extra body in there. Like I said, a real physical player who can help with the way the league is developing, unfortunately, with Arsenal, playing the way that they are and other teams too. And at the same time, if he's not back to his best, hopefully, Jérémy Jacquet and Leoni will be back by then, and we have more numbers in defense compared to where we are right now, which is, I would call, a defensive crisis going into the new season because Joe Gomez is out for a few weeks. Like I said, Jacquet we still haven't seen in preseason, and Leoni might not be back till late September, is what the journalists are saying. If
we're mental as a fan base, aren't we, guys? Like, we're still talking about Joe Gomez in 2026. Like, we're still hoping that he's going to do something. Goodness gracious. That's why we're all mad. That's why we've lost the plot. We're still hoping on Joe Gomez to do something. What is going on with us, honestly, guys? Just let it go with Joe Gomez, man. I think, this is the time. I never talk about Joe Gomez in a negative way. I don't. But this now, after that injury, I know it's not his fault. I know it's not his fault. But the guy is a crook. That's what he is. He can't do shit. He's done. He's got soft bones. The guy just, you know what the worst part of it is, guys? Nobody needs to touch him when he gets injured. He's too fragile, man. It's a waste of money. Someone else could be in that position right now that can be beneficial for Liverpool Football Club. What are we doing here? We're still reliant on that. Stop this bloody sentimentality. Get rid. The guy is cheating a living. He's taking money off our table. Come on, man. Big up Fozi. Rohan for once is doing, hopefully it's a nice comment. I haven't read it all. But can't wait for the season to start so we can stop having these. Okay. Okay, no more. I'm not going to do this in the conversations. Allow it, bro. Allow it. I'm not going to bother anymore. As I said, I'm here about this new player. I'm speaking about him in a positive way. Because in the morning, everybody thinks I was speaking about him in a negative way. No, I wasn't. I was just speaking about how we are in a bad position outside him. We need more than that, man. He's the least of my problems. I see him as a squad player. I don't see him as a starter in every game. I think Jacquet is the starter in every game. So if everybody else is fit, where does he fit in? He's going to be on the bench. So the bench is getting stronger now with him and Muniz. We brought in two players that complements the squad. Two players, one from obviously Spain, one from Uruguay. So they're complementing the squad. They're not complementing the first team to be regulars in there. That's what you guys are misunderstanding with the situation. That's why you're misunderstanding why people are getting angry. We need first teamers as well. People that's going to change the games. People that's going to provide goals. People that's going to provide assists. That's what we're missing. Crazy, man. Crazy. Big up Cop Tribunal, man. Big up, bro. I hope you're okay, my guy. Yeah. Forget about the fat stuff, man. I was fat once. I showed the guys the pictures, man. Yeah, come on, man. I ate all the pies too. Yeah, man. Don't worry about that. Leo goes, that's why I don't watch it. He's crap, fake, positive. Yeah, it is. It is what it is, bro. But I'm willing to give humans a chance, innit? That's what I'm all about. My content ain't to rival anybody else, bro. My content is to give opportunities to everybody and understand where they're coming from. That's what it's all about for me. I don't do this politics on YouTube. You don't see me rejecting other YouTubers apart from one who rejects everybody else that I'll talk about. But I'm in everybody's streams. And I put my own point of view forward. That's it, man. I don't say this guy's better than this guy's better than this. I love all of them, man. I've got no issues with anybody, bro. So I've never done his stuff before, so I want to see what he says. I might like him at the end of this actual video. So so far I like what I see. Bit robotic, but I like what I see.
All goes well in his rehab. So that's our current situation, and I can't understand, like, fans who initially were begging for signings, begging for defensive signings. You're linked to Barcola, and these same fans are, I'm telling you in the comments, saying, why are we spending so much money on Barcola when what we really need is just a body and defense? And then the Araujo signing gets announced, and now they're back in the comments and they're saying, why are we signing?
No. That I disagree with strongly. The reason that Araujo signing happened is because the fans have had enough. That's what the real reason is. The fans are upset. Everybody knows when FSG react is because of the fan base being upset. That's the only time they do something. That's why they have their little Goonies reporters around Twitter, around YouTube, around Instagram and other platforms like Twitch and that stuff. They have their own people assigned to every platform, seeing what the fans' reaction is. Before it explodes, let's rectify this stuff. That's what they do. FSG. They are rectifying their mistakes. So when we talk about Araujo now, although there's people talking about a negative way, but there's a lot of people talking about it in a positive way. So if you look at it now, people are concentrating on something else, forgetting that we need other positions in the pitch filled as well. So it's all being played. That's what it is. If the fans didn't share their concerns, I don't think Araujo will be coming through the door. I think we'll go to the last day of the transfer window and Barcola, voila, we did our bit. We're going to forget about the rest of the positions that needs to be filled. That's what it is. It's always been like that. Trust me, guys. They're scammers, man.
A finished Barca player. There's a reason they want to let go of their captain. Why are we, all these things, they're just going to find the next thing to be negative about. And I don't want to give attention to those people because it's just a waste of energy, in my opinion. And what's actually going to help Araujo be successful at Liverpool is by supporting him and being positive around it.
I agree with
because he's had a difficult last few years at Barcelona, and now this is a fresh start. And like I said, I think he'll be extremely motivated to do well because this is a chance to really resurrect his career. Because the reality is, one of the reasons this move happened is because Hansi Flick told him he would no longer be a starter because of his struggles last season and that he didn't fit his system. So that's the reality, and I hope he will grasp that chance. And like I said, I will absolutely be supporting him. And I like to hear all those Barca fans. And this is why, by the way, I much prefer Instagram as a platform compared to like a Twitter or a TikTok, because I just feel people are more positive on there in general. Some of you guys might disagree, but I feel like I've known the platforms for many years. And as you can see, I asked that simple question to Barca fans: do you think he'll succeed? And I think an overwhelming amount said that they believe he can succeed in the Premier League and under Iraola and in a new system, in a new environment. So let's hope that ends up being the case and that he's a successful signing and that we do end up triggering the £47 million. Why? Because people forget too that Virgil could maybe leave next summer. So we will need center backs anyway. So I think best case scenario, he absolutely smashes it this season, does really well, prove to be an important player, and then we sign him on permanent next year. Why not? So anyways, let me know your thoughts, guys, on all those different opinions.
There you go, people. Listen, there's bits I like about the kid, and there's a lot of the bits I like about the kid, and there's other bits bit about I don't really like about I don't know. I don't know what to make out of Leo. The way he just criticized the fans, he's calling them negative, but they got their own way of thinking, so you got to respect that in a certain way. But there's a lot of things I like about this kid from what I've seen in this video, if you know what I mean. I don't know what he does in the rest. I don't see him do a live chat shows. I see him do a lot of watch-alongs and small videos, you know what I mean. I would love to see him in like an hour and a half, like what I do, and see if he could hold his own as a YouTuber. Because that's the kind of ones that should be successful, in my opinions. The ones that could do it over an hour on their own and don't have issues with things like that. So, because the more you do in an hour and a half or something like that, the more comfortable you are around YouTube, if you know what I mean. So if you look at people who do hour and a half, it's mainly panel shows, and a lot of people speaking at the same time. But someone doing it on its own for an hour and a half, that's impressive, man. That is amazing. You're doing a panel show, but one person. Bella ma tutti frutti. Let me just put it that way. But I like what I see, the way he spoke. I really do. But I want to see, more of that, but in an hour and a half show, so hour, 20 minutes, something like that from him, then I could start trusting him on a regular basis. Like I said, there's something I like and there's something I dislike about what he said. So, but yeah, he is right. We should support the kid. He's done nothing wrong to Liverpool so far. So if we're already going to jump the gun and start criticizing him, it's not like Liverpool Football Club. That's not us. Let's just be realistic, guys. Fair point. I've been watching Liverpool since the early 2000s. Come on, Brad. Come on, bro. Yeah, Sean Dundee, Eric Meyer, yeah, and all that stuff. That's what you watched, innit? That tragedy team, man. Goodness me, bro. We had some terrible players, bro. Gary McAllister, yes, my guy. Scottish boy. Yeah, man. Get that Turkish barber Mama Deshveli out. Fuck's sake. Oh, Connor, man. You're a funny guy, I swear to God. You want him out, yeah? Turkish barber, yeah? Poor guy. If Mama Deshveli is sold next season, I might get... what? Hey. What the hell? You guys just hate people, don't you? Do you actually like anybody? What's wrong with you people? Honestly, like, what is wrong with you people? Do you actually like someone? I mean, like, every time... Ah, damn! There is damn. Yes, Farouk. Damn! It's mad, bro. Yeah, this guy cracks me up, guys. I had to find the full video. I only did a short video this morning, innit? So I had to find the full video of this guy. He cracks me right up, man. We got to watch this one. Yeah, he's a special case, man. Special case. Africans are the best one there. When they speak, they're the best. Well, for Hamza, I can't speak English, so you know what I mean. It is what it is, son. Fozi, if we get cooked at Newcastle, you get me? Oh, you know me, bro. Huh. Hey, Fozi, might be peaceful right now. But, man, the end is nigh, mate. The end is nigh. Let me just put it there. You know what I mean? The end is nigh, bro. Rest in peace. Man, I miss The Undertaker, man. I'm Shawn Michaels today, by the way, guys. Every time I put a different wrestler in there. I was Macho Man before. I was Hulk Hogan before. I was The Undertaker before. Yeah, I was Ultimate Warrior before. I am Shawn Michaels. Yeah, you know I mean? Yeah, I love Shawn Michaels, man. He's the best. I think he's the greatest wrestler that ever lived. I honestly do. That guy had it all, man.
Are you ready?
There you go. Fozi, you know we are cooked when we are reminiscing about the good old days. Yeah, bro. It does piss me off, to be fair, Connor. It really does. You know, when I'm looking at Salah, Mane, and all these guys, you know, what I mean, it's frustrating, bro. It is. I really miss that football. You know, like Wednesday nights, Tuesday nights in the Champions League. So Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights in the Champions League. You know what I miss, guys? I don't know if you forgot about Liverpool back in those days. It did not matter who we faced. We beat anybody. It could be the best Barcelona team, the best Real Madrid team, the best Bayern Munich team. We used to beat them. Honestly, like, I used to turn up and I already know we've won. That's what I miss about our football club. When you turn up and you already know you've won the game. Oh, man. That's a mess, honestly. Like, how did that all go wrong? That is crazy, honestly. So I put a poll up. Will Liverpool sign more players before the transfer window ends? 1, 2, 3, or other, as I put there. So the one that's winning now is 3. You guys think 3 players we're going to sign? Okay. If you're thinking that, okay. Yeah, let me go with the comments still, man. Yeah, well, we reminisce a lot, bro. That's the thing with us. And we're too sentimental. We hold on to the same players for too long. At some point, you got to let them go, innit? And Leo doesn't say things for clicks. The guy is a joke. Ooh, man. I've got no issues with him, bro. He's never bothered me, but each to their own, innit? We're different, innit? He's from France. You know what I mean? If you don't like him, it's up to you, bro. I don't know him like that, so I never judge people that I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't watch his content either, so I don't know much about him in that way, bro. I mean, I could never criticize someone that I don't know. That's the way I see life, you know? Like up and subscribe. Big up everybody. Appreciate that, my guy. Appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't watched him that much, bro. This is the first time I actually went through his streams and watched the full minutes. First time ever. So let's listen to my African brother from Nigeria.
A compliment. You don't understand the sorrows that. So it is not a lie. Liverpool, it is not a joke. You have actually signed Ronald Araujo. Ronald Araujo will play for my beautiful club. I went to bed last night thinking I would wake up and just realize that, oh, this was all a nightmare. But Liverpool doubled down. Fabrizio had just reported that all the documents have been signed and we are paying his full salary. Almost £10 million of the Queen's finest.
I nearly bloody choked. Oh shit, I can't drink water when I'm listening to this guy. The Queen's finest. Oh my God, I love this guy. Goodness me. Goodness me. He thought he was having a great dream, yeah? Oh, goodness me. Goodness me, this guy. He's funny. He's funny, man. The Queen's finest, man. The Queen's finest. Big up, Steve. What are you saying, man? Nothing will happen even if they don't sign free players, despite only cheaping out and loan Araujo. Anyways, Liverpool fans love mediocrity more than the club. There you go, Steve. There you go, man. But the thing is, I don't think Steve, you can't count everybody in that way because there's a lot of fans that's the opposite, if you know what I mean, bro. I've seen 7 titles in my lifetime at Liverpool Football Club. Premier League titles, not this cheap, mediocre Mickey Mouse stuff. No. League, Division 1 and Premier League. 7 I've seen in my lifetime, yeah, watching Liverpool. So nobody can tell me, bro. I'm not part of this group. I don't go on streams telling you, Endo will do well for us next season. Nah, bro. I'm not that type of guy. Chiesa can start next. No. I'm not doing that, bro. We're not in this sentimentality, era. These 20-year fans that don't know nothing about Liverpool Football Club that's telling you to accept being mediocre. We're not part of that. I've seen 7, bro. 7 I've seen. So I can never be part of that group. I know Liverpool Football Club. I know who we are. I know where we stand. And I know there's a Shankly statue outside Liverpool Stadium that made us think we're the greatest team that ever existed. Every time you look at that, I know Bob Paisley Gates, I see that as well. You know what I mean? I see Bob Paisley carrying Emily Hughes statue outside the superstore. I see all that stuff, bro. That's heritage. That's legacy of winning. And you think I'm going to be part of this 20-year Rainbow fans? Get out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. There's no way I'm part of this group, mate. I'm not part of this dumbass era, man. There's no treasure at the end of the rainbow anymore. That was for the kids back in the day. Nowadays, the rainbow is gone. It's gone to somewhere else. And they're trying to infect us with our thoughts, with this shit. Nah. Don't put me with that shit, man. Don't ever put us with these fans. 20-year fans, man. There's no bloody treasure at the end of the rainbow for them anymore. Get out of here, sausage factories, man.
This bozo. Barcelona has completely scammed us. Imagine a player leaving a club and all the fans of that club are celebrating like they just won the Champions League or the greatest ever trophy. I've not seen Barcelona fans celebrate like this since 2015 when they won the Champions League. Every single rival fan is happy that he's joining us. Imagine my enemies are happy that a player is joining me from Man U to Chelsea to Arsenal. All of them were celebrating yesterday. And this is the player that you want me to support. This is the rubbish that Liverpool brought to my club. Look at your back for now. Tell me if this back four screams titles or screams maybe even a relegation battle or top 10 battle. Kekes, Van Dijk, Araujo and Frimpong. You have given me a right-hand side of Frimpong and Araujo. Frimpong and Araujo on one side of playing football.
Hell
Liverpool centre-back depth right now is Van Dijk, the only world-class player there. The only one that has sense well.
Wait till he says he's Darwin Núñez brother. He's the defender of Darwin Núñez. He's getting, I swear. Yeah, man. Nems, that's what it is nowadays. There's no treasure anymore, man. When we was growing up, rainbow, treasure at the end of the, rainbow. No more, man. Bro. Flight of the sausage takers, man. That's what it is, man.
The rest, low IQ players and injury-prone players. Joe Gomez is injury-prone. 21-year-old Jeremy Jacket, or what is his name? Do you know what to expect from him? He's currently injured. 19-year-old Giovanni Leone, he tore his ACL, he's just recovering. Now you chose to add an error-prone player that has played 22 league goals only in the last 2 seasons. Wonderful business, FSG, very, very good. We are going to win it all. Liverpool fans, better get ready. Banter era is calling us because this is how Man United was moving. They will spend lumps of money on positions they don't need, but the positions that they actually need to strengthen, like centre back and midfield, they will not spend that money. 140 million on Barcola, Mbaye, Vet 100 million, Isak 100 million, Eketike 100 million. Sign me a defensive midfielder since 2022, problem. Sign me a proper centre back now, problem. You are bringing Araujo to my club and I should celebrate, I should be happy. Prepare, Banter era is calling us back.
This guy is hilarious, honestly. Like, oh shit, man. The banter era. Oh damn. If we're going back down that route, yeah, guys, we're in trouble. We're in deep trouble, man. Oh god. Yep, that's the what. I mean, this is the days of the loan era. Yeah, we've gone back to the cheap era, man. I honestly think under FSG is the only time we loan players. I can't remember in the 90s and all that stuff, Liverpool loan players. I don't even know if it existed back then. I am sure it's only FSG. See? Cheap, broke ass, suits well. Told you. FSG is the only ownership. Let me check the players. Steve Coker, Ben Davis, Laurie, Quebec, Melo. Yeah, you go. Yeah, Marquinhos, Araujo. What about Shaheen and all them? Wasn't they part of that? I swear they were part of that team. Brendan Rodgers and that. Shaheen was on loan. People forget about Shaheen, you know. Is Shaheen on there? Quebec's on there. I can see Quebec. Thiago Lori. Oh, that fake Portuguese defender, man. Yeah, he was rubbish, man. Low IQ. So all these are the loan ones, yeah? Oh, god damn it. Pilgrimage to Israel, yeah. Oh, man. Bro, if you're going down that route, Tom Warner is a Zionist. Wake up, everybody. Says a lot to you. There you go. Your chairman is a Zionist. Wake up. Forget about this player going to Israel. Your chairman is a Zionist. Says a lot. Tom Warner says the name, man. So if you're going down that route, talk to your chairman, man. Talk to your chairman.
The one that Arne Slot carry our eyes to see last season is just small. It's an introduction. You're telling me I should be happy for Araujo. Somebody that the last year of Champions League, he removed Barcelona. The year before, he removed Barcelona. The year before, he removed Barcelona. Go and check. I've even been trying to find some silver lining. I'll be watching his highlights. Everything is mistake. My problem with him is that upon all this physicality, one IQ, this very low IQ defender, low IQ. Now look at the whole Liverpool squad. Look at our midfield. Rubbish. Gravenberch, Jones, who are the other ones? No proper midfielder, only Szoboszlai there. And that Szoboszlai now, they'll take him to right back because they don't want to go and sign a proper right back. Look at the forward line now. You have not replaced Mohamed Salah.
There you go.
You have not even replaced Diaz that left since when?
There you go. We lost 2 wingers. And where's the replacements for them? That's the crash out from me. He just mentioned it. This is an African brother. There you go. He knows his football. I know you guys laugh at him, but he's making facts. Where are those replacements for those 2 wingers, man? Where? They played a big part in Liverpool winning in the past years. Where are the replacements? He even mentioned Fabinho, and nobody even looked at that side. Akia and Ravi, please, yeah, guys, just chill, man. You guys are good people. Please, yeah. You don't have to have a go at each other. You guys are my brothers, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah? Listen, we agree to disagree. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is in the chat, yeah? Yeah, he's right what he's saying. We still haven't replaced a lot of players at Liverpool Football Club. Matip left. Did we replace him? No. Fabinho left. Did we replace him? No. Diaz left. Nope. Salah left. Nope. We're just replacing Konate now with a loan deal. It's a fucking joke, man. Honestly, like, what is going on? What is going on? Honestly, what is going on? And you guys wonder why I crash out. That's why I crash out. Araujo and Muniz is the least of my worries. I'm happy they're at Liverpool Football Club. Great, what to do? We can party, everything, man, whatever. But there's important areas on the pitch that needs players, man.
Season will soon start in 2 weeks. You had the entire transfer window. The club that Iraola is coming for, they had a player that you had the entire transfer window.
Hang on, guys. Let me go back.
The club that Iraola is Soboslai there. And that Soboslai now, they'll take him to right back because they don't want to go and sign a proper right back. Look at the forward line now. You have not replaced Mohamed Salah. You have not even replaced Diaz that left since when? Season will soon start in 2 weeks. You had the entire transfer window. The club that Iraola is coming for, they had a player that was free of charge, Senezi. He went to Tottenham for free. If you needed a centre back, you knew you needed a centre back that Konate was going to betray you. How can you go and sign a player that's even worse than Konate that is bad? Konate was killing us with mistakes. You want to bring somebody that's the ogre of mistakes, red cards. I'm just happy Van Dijk has won another this thing. Because if it's this back line, at the back of them, you now have that Mama code because it's Mama code that is going to be your keeper next season. Let me tell Liverpool fans. Alisson cannot stay fit to save his life anymore. So it's Mama code that is going to be at the back of everything. That one that is making mistakes too. Just get ready. I've told you guys, go and start buying your painkillers and everything. It is pain and upon pain that is waiting for us next season. Look at back four of Liverpool Football Club. This is my back four.
The guy is sweating buckets, bro. Absolute buckets, man. Don't blame him either. Listen, it's why we're all crashing out, the ones who actually care, because we ain't got the players that we need. You know what I mean? We need the wingers that can change games, that take pressure off the defense to keep the ball up the top more often than not. That's what you need, man. Goodness gracious me. Crazy, absolutely crazy the way this football goes on, man. One tomorrow, yeah, reaches like the stream yesterday. Oh, hang on, what was that? Like the stream yesterday. What's that? Don't know what you mean, but let me know. Let me know, bro. Let me just go through the chat for you guys. Our European record recently is embarrassing. Yeah, we've gone back, bro. We've gone back to the dark days, man. We're easy to beat. You know what I mean? When you're getting beaten by PSV, not PSG, PSV at home at Anfield 4-1, just call it a day, innit? Just call it a day, bro. It's no point. The French are the most unlikable people on the planet. Yeah, I prefer Spanish, to be fair, yeah. Fozi never trust a man who eats snails. Ugh. Puta. Nah, bro. No. He's funded by FSG. I ain't surprised. That's what I'm saying. Have you guys seen them? They're always around Anfield meeting the hierarchies and all that stuff. They're all like this, man. They're all like this. They don't fund me, mate. I'll pay for my own life. It's the hand movements, Fozi. Oh, okay. I think I've seen a lot of them. But yeah, let's get back.
It's just so disgusting. I look at what Arsenal is doing. I look at what Arsenal is trying to achieve. Saliba, Mosquera, and Gabriel, Hincapié. Proper centre backs. Even their second centre back player might be better than my first one. And look at the nonsense I'm putting up with. We have the see.
Yeah, we're not.
I don't saying a trophyless season, saying that Liverpool will go trophyless next season is like a compliment. You don't understand the sorrows that await us. And it's not Iraola at all. Iraola can do his own madness to next season. But the truth is that he has not been properly backed as at this point in the transfer window. Except a miracle happens.
Look at my
God have mercy. It's Frimpong that these people plan on me using next season. Then left back, you want to play Kekes and Simikas. We never understand the kind of problem we have inside. You have not understood it. Saying Liverpool go trophyless is like a compliment. Forget about Champions League at this point. Even Europa League will struggle. I'm seeing some Liverpool fans saying you are being too negative. You should be positive. You have not watched Araujo in your life. That's why you are looking for how you be positive.
Oh shit.
If you are watching this player now, you understand why I am shouting when a single football has not been kicked. Upon all that, we pay the salary. And some people will come to the comment section And tell me now, is it my money? Is it my money? Ah, God have mercy on my soul, man. See, please, everybody, I'm begging in the name of God. I'll kneel down and beg you. Respect yourself today. Nobody should even annoy me, please, because the way I will change it for you, you will think that you did something to me personally. Like,
listen, the guy is saying what he wants to say in it, and majority of people agree with it. To be fair, you know what I mean, like, why are we going down the cheap route? Why aren't we signing the players that we need? We've got other areas to concentrate on. As I've been saying for a while, we've got other areas that needs players in. A DM is needed. A DM not only can complement the team, guys. Yeah, a DM can make the players around him, like a Soboslai, like a Gravenberch, like a McAllister, if they're still around, Jones, etc. A DM can make those players play better because they can be freed. It's like they got handcuffs right now. That's what these Liverpool midfielders have. That's why I'm not part of that brigade. You know, those people that criticize McAllister, people that criticize Gravenberch, people that criticize Jones, McAllister, and etc., etc., etc. I'm not part of that group because I know they've been handcuffed for the last 4 seasons, you could say, because they're playing in positions that don't suit their ability. They've been taught a different position in their life. McAllister is either a 10 or a central midfielder. He's not a DM, but he's been playing there and he won the Premier League playing as a double pivot. Because they've been told down the years, playing this position for now will get you a DM that's going to release you guys eventually. 1 year gone, 2 year gone, 3 year now. What's happened? Where's the DM? Still nothing. So you can't really blame them, you know. You can't really blame the performances they've been showing recently is a struggle because they do a lot of running. Not only they have to be a DM, they have to go forward to provide the other players. We no longer have Firmino collecting the ball from Henderson, Fabinho and Ronaldo. We've got players as a striker now, a focal point that's far away from everybody. We've got a number 10, but he's weak now. He doesn't know the role yet. He's struggling with that. And we've got another midfielder that plays right back. That's the energy in the midfield. I mean, the athlete in the midfield, he's playing right back. So when you look at it from all those kind of angles, you can't blame the players for underperforming. They've been handcuffed for the last 3 years. We're coming to the 4th now. Come on, man. Think before you act. Think before you start criticizing those players, man. Just think before that. They're playing in positions that they are not used to. They have done well because they won the Premier League, but after that, and then you keep promising them there's a DM coming in and it never comes in, you're going to put a lot of mileage on your legs. Hence why everybody talks about Gravenberch can't run, McAllister lost his legs, never had legs in the first place, and all that stuff. Nobody sees it from that, man. We just follow one person saying something. It's like when someone said, oh, we need a left-footed centre back that could play left back. That was going viral everywhere. Not looking at it from a point of view, that's never successful. There's no other clubs that been successful with players like that. You need an out-and-out centre back that wants to be the main person at the back, like Virgil. Took us 30 years from Hansen to Virgil. 30 years to think straight. Because we was getting those left-footed centre-back that could play left-back, like Babs and all that stuff. We did. It just didn't work. Harkness. It didn't work. Honestly, guys, like, you got to learn from mistakes here. And the way we're trashing our players, our midfielders, based on last season, it's wrong. It's pathetic. It's lack of, understanding how the game works. It's bad. It really is. It really is.
Like, it's not Liverpool that look for my trouble. Respect yourself, everybody. Please respect yourself because my anger is coming from different realms. You can see I'm sweating up and down. There is no AC. The AC in the office is not working. So my anger is coming from different directions. Even light is not working at home. We're using gen right now. Respect yourself. I'm begging in the name of God, please respect yourself. Nobody should come and tell me that nonsense that is it your money? How much is inside your money? Yes, it's my money. It's my money. A football fan will come outside and say, oh, we spent 100 million on this player, or we spent 50 million on this player, or my club, we spent 150 million on this player. And a non-football fan will come outside and say, is it your money? Is your money inside? Is it? If you don't use to watch football, shut up your mouth. Yes, it is my money. It is my money. I came outside this morning and I'm complaining about how much Liverpool is going to pay Araujo. Almost 10 million pounds per year, or even more, And I'm saying, is it my money? Is it coming out of my pocket? Yes, it's coming out of my pocket. It's my money. I own part of Liverpool, yes. Every fan owns part of a club, yes. Because everything is intertwined. The more your club spends money and wastes money on a player, the more your club will not perform well. Why do you think Barcelona is broke right now? Wasting money on average players.
Yeah, it's true, man. If you like, the more money you waste on average players, the more like you lose on the pitch, if you know what I mean. As I said to you guys earlier, we lost a lot of money when Adrian made those mistakes in the Champions League against Atletico Madrid. You know what I mean? Remember? We went out the Champions League because of Adrian being stupid as a goalkeeper. So what I'm trying to say, there's players that could cost you if you buy cheap. That's what we did with Adrian. We bought cheap. He made a mistake. We could have had the Premier League and the Champions League that season. That's how good we was actually that season. It was just due to mistakes from Adrian, we lost the Champions League. So you do lose money. Players can lose you money. And majority of the players that actually lose you money is the cheap ones. Free transfers, you know, rubbish ones that we bought for about 10 million, 12 million, 15 million. You know, those kind of ones. Not needed. They're never going to be part of the first team. But at some point, they're going to take an opportunity and stay in the first team. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, you can't do that. You can't buy cheap, man, because it costs you a lot of money. And he's right. Man. A lot of players have cost us a lot of games that could have got us more money.
Yes, or players that did not come and perform. 100 million, 150 million, they'll flop before you know they are broke. And your club cannot perform again. They cannot win trophies again. So everything is intertwined. It's my money. Do you know how much I love Liverpool? The bank I use, Standard Chartered, is because of Liverpool. No other reason. There's no other reason. Google Pixel I have as a phone is because of Liverpool. Because Google Pixel is one of the sponsors of Liverpool. What else is in that? If I want to buy shoe first or clothes, Tommy Hilfiger, because of Liverpool. No other person. I will still buy jersey with my own money from the store because of you, Liverpool. And you open your mouth and come and tell me I don't want part of Liverpool, Abi. We'll still do Liverpool membership. We'll still watch all the games. Contribute anyhow we can, whether it's $1 or $2.
We do waste a lot.
So I can talk. Because out of my money is going to this transfer and I'm paying part of Araujo's salary.
Yep.
So I will complain. So when a football fan comes outside and say, we are spending so money on that player, keep your mouth shut if you don't understand it. Because yes, we are indeed spending our money. Everything I do in my life is Liverpool-centric. All the decisions, Liverpool. You're not coming to tell me I should not complain about the money. When my money is inside that money. Can Tommy Hilfiger pay Liverpool for the sponsorship if you don't buy their clothes?
There you go.
Can Google Pixel pay Liverpool if you don't buy their phones?
He's 100% right, man. We pay for tickets, we pay for shirts, we pay for everything. Of course, we're part of that. It's our money, actually. He's right, 100%. He's 100% right. He's 100% right. We do pay. Big up sideline. I see you there, bro. I see you there. Big up. Prediction for the season top 5. No trophies. Oh. What can we do, man? It's going to be a struggle. If we don't sign players right now, bro, it's going to be a struggle. Let me just put it that way. Yeah, big up, man. Big up, sideline. Hope you're okay, bro. Appreciate you being on. Appreciate you, Lucky, as always, my guy. Appreciate you, man. As I said, when you buy cheap, you become cheap. And that's the scariest thing with these small signings. And we do need a lot of players, guys, still, man. I just hope they don't stop at Ronald. I hope they get other players as well. I really, really hope. If we don't, it's gonna be a banter season again, man. We gave Dumb and Dummer 250k a week each, but yeah, we'll run a club. Crazy. Pick up, Steve, man. Appreciate you for your comments, man. Thank you. I'm just saying, without a real DM, our midfield will get cooked. We needed DM for years, bro. As I said, McAllister and Gravenberch have been doing jobs they're not supposed to do. And nobody ever looks at it from that point of view. We look at it from a point of view of selfishness as a fan base, rather than looking what those poor players have sacrificed down the years. We don't do that. You know what I mean? We don't look at that. We just look at it from a selfish reason, because other YouTubers, or not YouTubers, just other football fans who think they know football is telling you why they're bad and all that stuff. It's not that. Listen, McAllister was the best midfielder in that season when we won the Premier League. Even the season before, I thought he was great. Under Klopp, he was great. I thought. And then you look at Gravenberch, the season we won the league, he was the Young Player of the Year. There you go, people. So it goes to show the players have won individual awards and they are good enough to play for Liverpool Football Club, but it has to be in the right environment. When it's not the right environment, it's a struggle for everybody, even the fans. We go mad, we go crazy. Don't forget that as well, guys. It took the most important thing people don't mention about our fan base is it took us a while to say Arne Slot out. We gave him time and patience. But when we saw that football, that crap tactics that he was showing every single time, and we couldn't even create chances to score goals every single time. When you lose 9 out of 12 games every single time, like when you see things like that, it hurts. And at some points, at some point, you will break, and we broke. I remember I was going on Hussam's channel. They kept on telling me time again, some of the guys over there, Fozi, jump off the sinking ship. Start saying Arne Slot out, man. He's not good enough. I said, no. Come on, man. The guys won us the Premier League. I have to back him. Time went on. At some point, I had my breaking point. I said, you know what? This guy's a fraud. He was never good enough anyway. Arne Slot ball is no ball. He hasn't got a clue what he's doing. He's all over the place. The guy, even in his press conferences, gives our tactics away. So how can I save a guy like that? And he keeps talking about PSG in every press conference. How can I talk about a guy like that? It was pathetic. It was madness. Nah, bro. Nah. I couldn't do it no more, man. I could not do it anymore. Yeah. 100%, man. 100%. Yeah, guys, look. Spontaneous stream today. Why not? Tonight, sorry. Why not, man? Why not, man? Pick up Mr. Liverpool. What are you saying? And what was the point of signing Frimpong and Kirkes? Hughes just saw them performing good on YouTube highlights and signed them blindly, dickhead. I think Kirkes will be fine. Frimpong is my worry, if you know what I mean, bro. I don't know he doesn't play right back. So what was the point in buying Frimpong? Kirkes does play as a left back. He has improved when he played in his proper position, which is, further out rather than inverted left back. So he has played well, Kirkes. But Frimpong, I don't understand, bro. Like, was the intent to play free at the back? Maybe that's what it was. Maybe he wanted to play free at the back, play with wingbacks. Maybe that was the intent. That's why they got rid of Diaz. But free at the back doesn't work. Once you get fanned out, you can't even change in that formation. So what's the point of doing free at the back? Yeah, it's crazy with the Frimpong one, bro. Like, I've been defending him. I said just use him for his strength, which is his pace. He doesn't even do that. He's too busy with the dreads. You know what I mean? Now he's taking that headband out. He looks even worse. Get the headband back, man. He was better back then. Yeah, it's awful, man, honestly. Awful all around.
Can Standard Chartered at that time pay Liverpool if you don't use their bank? You're telling me I'm not part of it. If you don't buy jerseys, can the club survive well? If you don't buy tickets, can the club survive without the fans? It's my money.
Haram. See, you just made a good point there, bro. Sorry, was it? Let me just put the name there. You made a great point there, Sideline. You made a great point there. Like, if you look at Slot and Arteta ball, it is haram ball. Don't say balls, ball. You're right. I agree with you with that because they don't play proper football, if you know what I mean. So this is what I've been trying to tell people recently. I think Arsenal will get out of that football they've been playing recently, like looking for set pieces to get goals, and they win the game that way. I think they're gonna try more playing football now. It might take them 1 month, it might take them 2 months, it might take them 3 months. That's why I want my football club to pounce on things like this. Get the right players in, so when they fall off form, we're right there and thereabouts to take that opportunity from them. You know what I mean, guys? That's what I want to see from our football club. But it doesn't look like, we're looking down that direction, because the signing so far doesn't indicate to me that we want to challenge for the league next season. I looked at our players. We still got a core team there that can do something next season. But it just needs the other part, which is a DM, a right winger, a left winger. If we could get that three sorted out, we'd be more of a threat next season. We've got the centre back now. Let's move on. Right back, I don't know what they're going to do with that, because it doesn't look like they care. I think this new guy might be playing right back at times as well when everybody's unfit. So get a DM, get 2 wingers. Let's go for the league, man. Let's go for the league. Because we haven't got the excuse for the other players anymore. I'm not making excuses for McAllister anymore. I'm not making excuses for Gravenberch anymore. I'm not making excuses for Isak anymore or Wirtz. So those 4 players have to perform. You know what's sad, guys? Yeah, you look at those players. Technically, it's something everybody will love in their football club, but for some reason, we can't connect them. Maybe Areola can. Look at McAllister's technical ability. Look at Gravenberch at Ajax when Bayern Munich bought him, at Liverpool in the league winning season. And then you look at Szoboszlai, you look at Wirtz, you look at Isak. Look at all those players, before they were at Liverpool. Everybody wanted them. Where did it go wrong? Arne Slot. So maybe this guy can get the best out of them. Imagine all those players click next season. And we bring in, the reinforcements, like a winger and a DM and another winger. You know what I mean? If we sort those 3 positions out, we're a threat. Honestly, we are a threat, but we're not thinking like this for some reason. It's sad. Big up TW, man. I'll see you there, bro. Yeah, haram football, man. That's what I said. Like, we have to be in a position where we could take advantage of that when they are transitioning into a possession-based team. I'm telling you, guys. Yeah, man. But nobody sees that. Nobody. Big up Akira. I swear to God, Akira, thank you, brother, man. I'm glad you're on my streams, man. Honestly, I'm glad you could see what I say. It's all about football, bro. That's for me. It's all about football. Appreciate you. 50 likes is what we asked for. Above that, we'll be grateful for. 64 votes. So 64 votes in the poll is 38% that's winning. So Liverpool should get at least 3 players. Maybe it's what I said. I think right back position is filled now. I think people are looking at a DM, 2 wingers. Sorted, bro. Appreciate you, bro. 3 more likes away, guys. 3 more likes away. Come on, man. Do the likes up, people. Appreciate you. I'm off. I'm off, guys. I'm on here now. I'm rested. I can speak proper English today. Thank you, Hamza, for letting me know about that. I can speak English. At last. Let's get back.
So yes, I am spending 10 million euros. I'm paying Araujo 10 million pounds. I don't have the money, yes, but it's my money. Come on, tell me. Nobody should even annoy me. Everybody should just respect themselves. Carry 10 million, give Araujo. Barcelona, well done on this your scam. Congratulations to you. Don't worry. That you say you never sit in your life. You have a hater in me now. You have a pure hater. I have reason to hate on you next season. You want to spoil my life, Abi. May you come they win. May you come they succeed, Abi. Don't worry. Now me and you next season. God. Even the Ketika I mentioned earlier is injured. I don't understand our squad. This squad, does this look like this signing by? This signing by Liverpool is a statement of intent. Liverpool fans, Liverpool has clearly told you what they want to do to you next season. Because any club that signs Araujo has told you we have no interest in the Premier League title race. Maybe even in the Champions League. We want to go to Europa League or Conference League. With this back four, they have clearly told you what they want to do next season. So all of you that will come and be shouting next season, they have told you now. Before you say, oh, I'm not in the title race, they have told you what they want to do. Because this is a banter era signing. So just know from now, Liverpool fans, it is pains and sorrow that awaits you in the future, except a miracle happens. The only way Liverpool has the title race is if Andoni Iraola works a miracle. Miraculously, because if it's by this power of these players, nothing is coming out. If like say I'm being too pessimistic, I've watched Araujo enough to tell you to know what I'm saying. Is well.
This guy hates Araujo. Let me just put it that way. But at least, listen, at least he's got evidence in it. He said he watched Araujo. So there you go, people. He's got evidence that he watched him. There you go. So me, I don't care. As I said, he's the least of my worries. I need more. So FSG are better at PR and at having a mouthpiece network that controls the fan base than actually operating a club size of Liverpool. There you go, people. I've been saying that for years, innit? They've got these nerds. That's what I call these people. Nerds around our football club that persuade us to be patient, that persuade us to keep, let the club be small, small size club, accept all mediocrity. That's what they tell us. If we're not going to challenge, still be happy. That's what they tell us. So, you know what I love about social media? It's just like the wars that happen around the world. Truth always comes out. Truth always comes out nowadays. In the old days, they can hide that shit. That's why we was 30 years absent. 30 years AWOL. 30 years Liverpool was not part of the elite clubs. We won one Champions League along the way. It is what it is. Sometimes it happens. But we know, like, if it wasn't for social media, I don't think we'll see all these PR and all that stuff that's happening around our football club. Listen, FSG is the best at PR. FSG are the best businessmen, for what people tell me, for doing their job. You know what I mean? They're doing their job and people are telling me they're the best businessmen. Make that make sense, guys. You know what I mean? I'm a security guard. My job is to be a security person. Takes care of the people inside my environment. I take care of them. That's my job. Their job is buy a football club, keep it afloat, make sure it doesn't go to the red zone, and you're successful in regards to doing your job. That's it. That's what they're supposed to do. But after that, you still have to go and invest in the team to be better, to earn money. They don't do that. So they're not really good businessmen. And not only that, they tell us we're sold to buy a football club, right? What the fuck do we actually sell? Who do we sell on a regular basis? Who is our assets last season? Salah, Robertson, Kanate. Have we sold any of them? No. So how we sell to buy? Where's that investment that we have to sell to buy other footballers? Trent left for free. One of them left for free. Come on. Where is this sell to buy? This is the brainwashing they do to us every single time. They do what they're supposed to do. Keep the club afloat. That's their job. I'm not going to compliment them because they're doing their job. It's crazy, man. As I said to you, I'm a security. I take care of the people in my buildings. That's my job. As long as there's no issues with them, I did my job, baby. FSG do the same at their football club. But the worst bit they do is the other side of the business. The successful side. You're in an environment where your football club's supposed to be successful and you don't even do that. We're complimenting these fuckers for the job they're supposed to do in the first place. But we're not. But we're looking past what they're here for. To make a club successful, to make Liverpool Football Club win league titles, win Champions Leagues, win FA Cups, win League Cups, win Super Cups, win World Club Cups. That's what we're supposed to do. But that's a taboo. We don't do that. Oh, we can't do that. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here. Complimenting people for doing their job. They're great businessmen. Yeah, they are. But they're doing their job. That's what they're supposed to do.
It is well. Liverpool, it is well. And well done. Well done for spoiling my weekends. Well done for spoiling my month. Well done. Well done. It is. Thank God players like Van Dijk have won Premier League and all those things because now if they pay me, thank God. Like, subscribe, share, and turn on the post notification bells. We have horrible centre back depth, horrible midfield depth. The whole team is just terrible. The squad building is horrible. I don't even know what to say at this point. If we win a trophy or we're in the title race or even get to the top 4, it's a miracle at this point, because you people are setting Andoni Raiola up for failure. You are set.
It's true. You know what I mean? If we don't get the signings that we're supposed to get, it is going to be a miracle worker time, innit? It's going to be another Jurgen. That's what I see. When I look at Raiola, the way the fans haven't even actually thought of it. The way we speak about Raiola is the same way we speak about Jurgen. Remember what people say. Look at what he's done for Bournemouth. Every time he loses players, he gets other players in. He improves the players. They lose them. He gets other players in. He improves them. It's like this, like going on a cycle every single time. He has to like do above and beyond, above and beyond, above and beyond to get the team right again and again and again, improve players again and again. They go to bigger clubs after that and all that stuff. So if we're going down that route, doesn't that remind you of something? It's the same as Jurgen. That's the worrying part. And the transfer window, guys, ain't long till it closes. If we're going to go into the last day of the transfer window trying to sign Barcola, it's not going to be done. It has to happen right now. In the next week or so, we have to get Barcola. We can't go into the last last transfer window day of the season. We can't go to the last day. Otherwise, Fekir is going to happen. Caicedo is going to happen. Gehi is going to happen, etc., etc., etc. It's worrying, man. It really is.
Setting up a manager that is very good for failure. Well done. At the end of the season, Liverpool fans will like come and be shouting for Raiola. Yeah, well done. As bad as Slot was, I was still complaining about the signings that we had. Look at the right backs I have. Look at my full backs. I went from a full back pairing of Trent and Robertson on one side. In the right hand side, Salah and what's his name?
Money.
Trent. Now it's Frimpong and whoever.
He just left the stream, man. He just walked out. I like that. Oh, man. I understand his frustration, bro. Guys, please do me a favor. Hit the likes and all that good stuff. We're still continuing. We're not going anywhere right now. Don't worry. I'm with you. I am with you. There's a thing that came up today. This kid, a lot of people were talking about him. There we go. I think he's 22 years old. Maybe is his number? I don't know if he's 22. So Crystal Palace are reported to have submitted an offer to Monaco in their bid to sign Lamine Camara, 22, according to Football, I don't know, Mercato. Liverpool are also interested, but are biding their time for the moment, but have not been ruled out of the race to sign Kamara. I don't know who he is, guys. I really don't know who he is, man. Really don't know who he is. Do you guys know? Because is he a DM? Is he a central midfielder? Anything like that? What is he? I mean, that's what we need to know. Is he going to be good enough for Liverpool? That's another thing as well. So this is what I saw around Twitter. Sorry about the reading, guys, but it is what it is, isn't it, man? And McAllister should be back on Monday, they're saying as well. That's another thing. Hopefully he'll be here very, very soon. I think like we've got to take it easy with McAllister. It's sad the way people have just turned on him. The midfielder of the season for us, the season we won the Premier League, which is 2 seasons ago. And people quickly forget that. Guys, I don't know, man, but something's telling me Minte might be coming to Liverpool. I don't know why. Desperation sometimes drives you to a different direction, innit? So it is what it is. It is what it is. Big up, Chris. I see you there, bro. Areola out. Wow. Nice one. He's going to be a miracle worker, guys. Wait and see, man. Wait and see. He's going to be a miracle worker. They're going to use him like Jurgen, and we're all going to be frustrated. That's what it is. Frustrations are going to follow, man. Yeah, TW, my brother, man. I hope you're okay. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it, man? Fuck me, Fozi. Working overtime. Proper red. Big up, Fozi. And chat. Bro, that's why I am in it. Listen, these things, this YouTube doesn't affect me, bro. You know what I mean? I could do 5 shows if I wanted to in a day. It doesn't affect me because I talk about what I want to talk about. I'm not a robot. I don't talk about what people want to talk about all the time. It's what I want to talk about majority of the time. So I can bring up things to keep going every single time. Appreciate you, bro, for giving me the compliments for that. I mean, I'm sick and tired of doing things like people want to hear what they want to hear kind of thing. I'm not all about that. But let me show you the team that's possibly going to be Liverpool lineup next season. So if we look at this, the first game of the season, it could be something like this, guys. That's if we get the players in, of course. If we get the players in. There you go. That's what it looks like to me when I'm looking at this. I said Kwanzaa, let's bring him back, but they didn't. There you go. Kwanzaa's still there. Here's what it is. Yeah, so this could be the team that starts the season, because I think people are asking me about that. Here's what it is. Newcastle away. Oh, man. Here's what it is, isn't it? There you go. This could be the team that starts the season. If we sign the players as well, of course, there's a big if we sign the players that we have. So, where is it? So this is the kid we're after, right? So apparently he's going to be in he's going to be in the right wing, and Isak up front. There you go, people. Barcola on the left. So if you got a team like this, for example, if it works out as you want it to work out, will you be happy? That's the question. You know what I mean? Will you be happy with this team? I'm happy. I'm certainly happy. Of course, man. You know what I mean? But I still need a DM. Don't get me wrong with that. I still like an advocate. I still have the, dream of a DM. 100%. I'm not going to give up on that. Big up, Squidley. Squidley is in the house. Squidley. Big up, bro. Big up. I see you there, man. Let me just do it for him.
Take your time, Squidley. Me a ride bike and you ride bicycle and you lead me. Watch your roach gully corner. Watch roach gully corner. Squidley. Squidley. Fully salt, you pussy clot in a year. Too enough, man. Squidley. Squidley. You alright? Where the bicycle?
There you go, man. Squidley still going strong, man. You can't beat Squidley, man. You can't beat Squidley. Can't beat Squidley. Squidley. Big up, brother. I hope you're okay, my guy. I'll see you there. Araujo has injury problems, but people aren't pointing out that he only missed 3 games last season due to injury. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. We can't. Injuries are injuries, isn't it? You can't just keep dwelling on things like that with a new player. At that club, he could be like that, but at Liverpool, it could be different. That's another thing as well. I mean, people like we've got to start looking at things like that. I don't know if he's like Gomez. Gomez, that's injury prone. I mean, that's weak bones. You know what I mean? Big up AEM. What are you saying, bro? AEM DJNV. Big up Fozi. I'm traveling 4 hours to Anfield tomorrow for the Sunderland match. I'm not going anymore, bro. Listen, I don't even watch replays anymore about Liverpool, bro. So I am not going to games so far. But I've got something for next season. Possibility of me going to a lot of games. So I'm going to let you guys know in the streams what's going to happen. Someone reached out to me, so I could be seeing a lot of games next season. So I'm looking forward to it. My G, big up Chelsea perspective. Long time, bro. Long time. This guy was around when I first started, guys. Brilliant guy. Brilliant Chelsea fan, football fan. Please go and subscribe to him. Please, please, please. Because this channel is for everybody now. No longer, just Liverpool. Please, please, please go subscribe to him. Big up Benji. What are you saying there? Big up Fozi. Get them likes. Cooking people. I like that. I like that. So this is the probable Liverpool team for next season, guys. What I just gave you. Mbaye on the right. Barcola on the left. Verts as the number 10. Isak the striker. Soboslai, Gravenberch. Frimpong as a right back. And obviously Ronald as a centre back with Virgil. And then Kirkes and Alisson in goal. That's not a bad team. That's not a bad team at all. Still need that DM. Still need that DM that we should never forget about. If you know what I mean. So yeah. 20 injuries in 4 years. That's not good. Monaco, I mean. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't know what happened there. for bloody insects or something like that. Yeah. We've got it's the summertime, innit? It's the summertime, man. Yeah, good luck, mate. Honestly, good luck with that, man. Good luck, my brother. Yeah. Good luck, man. I don't go to games that much anymore, man. Ever since Arnie Slot has done damaged me, bro. What games? That's how it goes in my life. What games am I gonna go to? Hell no. It damaged me. I don't even watch games back. Guys, I used to watch games every single time. When we finish, I'll go and watch it again and again and again and again. Now, I don't care anymore. I really don't care. Yeah, of course. Reports from Sport Barca mouthpiece said that Iriola plans to partner him with Van Dijk. Oh, damn. Jacket then. What's the point of Jacket then? We ain't signing Mbaye or Barcola. Straight to the point. Thank you very much. Now I have faith they get Barcola. I have got this feeling, bro. It's a matter of wingers these guys are signing, bro. That's what it is. The build-up in this lineup is so non-existent. I'm giving you hope, man. I'm giving you hope, bro. That's all I'm doing. Jet Spence, which club do you want? I hope Liverpool, bro, because I like Jet Spence. I've been saying it for a while. Big up Malcolm, Evertonian. You're laughing at what exactly, bro? You ain't got shit, so you can't laugh at that. You've got who? Norgard. You got Norgard and you're chatting, bro. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Generally, I actually think Liverpool will be so much stronger. This season. May Mbaye even a wild card for a title race. Any new one? So any new on the Barcola? Sorry, was it Barca centre back? You lads looking at? What are you saying, Benj? I don't understand that. Anything new on the Barcelona centre back? You lads are looking at? Benji, I think he's coming to Liverpool, as far as I'm aware. So I think they agree the deal. Documents has been signed. They said so. I'm not that type of fan that's gonna, have a go at him, bro. I just want to see him when he comes to Liverpool. He could be a different player. Let me just put it that way, my guy. I mean, so I'm more optimistic than most, to be fair. We won't make any more signings. This is it. This is the end. You never walk alone. Thank you, Beans and Toast. Yeah, I believe we get 3 more in, Shankly says. I hope so, bro. I really hope so. Grown man with Everton. Yeah, strange, isn't it, that, bro? Strange, my guy. Strange. Very strange. Oh, okay. No problem, bro. No problem. Guys, appreciate you, everybody. Please, if you're watching this back or anything, just put comments down below and I'll reply to it as I always do. Do that for me. I will be back some point tomorrow and doing some more streams. Should be doing a watch along, hopefully. But yeah, this will take you to Uncle Rod's. Please let him know I've sent you over there. He's got a panel group and all that stuff over there. Thank you again. And let me check the poll. 77 people voted. And the winner is 3 players. 3 players. Liverpool are going to sign 3 players. Yes. See you tomorrow, guys. I told you I'll come optimistic this time. There you go, man. Liverpool. No Liverpool fan that's going to be always negative. I'm not going to be like that. I'm not going to be that type of fan every single time. I'm going to be positive as well. No. So I'm going to be positive at times. But when I have to be negative, I'll be negative. That's how I am. Take care, everybody.